Oyun VIP TV kanalına hoş geldiniz arkadaşlar. Az önceki salak saçma bir saat boyunca Athena'yı yenmek için, İbrahim Toraman'ı yenmek için uğraştım. Savaştan çıktım. Oyunu uzun bir süre oynadığım için ikinci bir kaydı oluşturayım dedim. Şimdi kızın çadırına gideceğiz. Kaybolan kızın çadırına. Şurada bir yerde gösteriyor bildiğim kadarıyla. Marik'in çadırı büyük ihtimalle burası.
Did you hear what happened at the big wheel? Yeah, the place by the Zhehrovka stream. What? Has the water sprite been You could say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday. Why are you stalking around here? Some vagabond. And get this, Milabushka said...
Dikas.
How are you doing?
Laat is guard on me.
Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man had a gold chain around his neck. Can you believe it? Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him. That is strange. I reckon something devilish is involved. I haven't seen something like that at the
Christ, pardon me.
Burada bir yerde işte. Marika'nın çadırını ara.
What can I do? I'm sorry.
Marika'nın çadırına bağlamak ki. Bence gidelim ya, hiç beklemeyelim. Bence burası da.
I apologize. Save your whistling for the cows you loud.
Watch out!
Whoa.
At kudurdu.
Whoa.
Çok sıkıntılı yerler buralar ya. Buralar sanki bizim ilk geldiğimiz yerler ha.
Whoa.
Evet.
Whoa.
Biz buradan düşmüştük hatta.
What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
Good to see you, lad.
Really? It seems to me I'm in.
Ha! Not at all. That poor fella didn't have anything interesting on him, but you might.
How dare you speak to me like that, you impudent fool? You're either blind or stupid.
What are you trying to say?
That you are addressing a nobleman with that vulgar gob of yours. My retinue is a whistle away.
Really? And are they real or just ghosts? I don't see or hear anyone.
I went ahead to check the road, but they're right on my heels.
I see. An esteemed lord who does his own exploration. You look more like your only companions.
Well, no, really.
Now, let me test it out then. Now you're going to get it! Ah! Show what you're made of. You can shove that up your arse. Too I yield. Mercy.
Eşek.
I surrender.
Sen kimsin oğlum?
You wouldn't kill me, would you?
Give me everything you have, and I'll let you go.
All right. Easy now. Just let me go. That's all I have. Now let me go. Fuck this. I'm not getting myself killed.
Dead, and robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt.
He nearly killed me. Oh, fuck that. He nearly killed me. Oh, fuck that. Oh, fuck this! I'm not getting myself killed!
Oh, there's something lying over there. I hope it's not mutt. Oh, a nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
Aklıma olsun at. Bakayım doğru yolda mıyız? Bazen yanlış yolda oluruz.
Fuck this! I'm not getting myself killed!
Whoa, whoa.
Fuck this! I'm not getting myself killed!
Whoa, whoa.
Borcumuzu
Thank you
ödeyelim.
once again for saving Sir Hans's life and mine. I promised I'd pay you back, and I keep my word. So please accept this token of gratitude on behalf of me and Sir Hans.
Thank you, Henry. You're an honourable man who
Kesinlikle
doesn't make
ablacığım.
promises lightly. I'll put it
Kesinlikle.
aside for Pavlena. And since you're here, would you help an old woman with something?
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Sakra. Do you have...
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out...
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover...
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Samin. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is...
I'm looking for Marika, and I heard you know her.
I do. I know her quite well, but
Ama sen ondan ne
What-
She's
istiyorsun?
lost, and I'm trying to find her.
Beni o bulmaya
Henry.
çalışıyoruz ablacığım.
I think you'd best leave her alone.
Why? If she's in danger, I can help her.
Marika was here with her lover, but he was in rough shape. Blood everywhere.
What? Her lover? What happened?
I, with Bohush from Samin. Poor girl. She was terribly afraid of something. I begged them to stay here. I went to pick some herbs, and when I came back,
Tabii çıktı ya.
they were gone.
Kimden
Do you know who she
korkuyorum?
was so afraid of?
Everyone, as far as I know. Her own family and the people of Samin.
How come?
Most didn't approve of her relationship with Bohush. Both families took it as an affront to their honor. But that's...
Do you know what happened to them?
Bilmiyor ki.
Sadly, I don't. Marika was terrified. She didn't want to talk about it at all.
Do you have any idea where they might...
Marika told me a few times about a cave.
In Apollonia?
At least you can see how scared she was to stay here.
Böyle
I
boş-
fixed-
boş
Do you know
tedavi
where
ettim.
exactly it is?
I do. You start from Trotsky and go in the direction where the woodcutters cleared the biggest gap in the forest. The entrance should be somewhere on the right side of the valley. There should be one. I remember that because Marika told me that she sometimes feels just as small, like.
Thank you.
Well, that's all I know about her, lad.
All right. Has some...
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her?
I remember.
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. I'm very worried about... What if something's happened to her? I know I'm asking a lot of you.
Onu yap, bunu yap. Bu ne ya?
Do you think anyone...
These are evil times, Henry. And besides, the folk in...
What of the Truscovitz people?
I'd rather not talk about it, Henry. I wouldn't...
You live completely alone in the middle of the woods. Don't you think I've already got a bad enough impression of you?
And where else would we live, you genius? Well, don't go digging up old wrongs, Henry.
Where exactly?
To Truscovitz. She was taking wicker baskets she'd made. She sells them there and uses the coin to buy... Sometimes it takes her a while, but this time she said she'd be right. I have a bad...
Pavlena is young and...
She is. Her mother died in childbirth.
And do you know anything about Pavlena's father?
I don't know who he was. Pavlena's mother was very young, and the fella surely abandoned her when her belly grew. She never told me nothing about him.
Did it occur to you she might have... She's a young girl.
Genç ve güzel kız
Pretty.
burada. Nasıl,
What kind of life
nasıl
does she
belki
have
şu
here in the
olabilir,
woods?
Biraz hayatını yaşamak istemiştir falan filan.
Maybe
Çok-
she
çok-
wanted to live...
You don't know Pavlena. If she wanted to live a little, don't imagine I keep her here, or that I don't know what it means.
Bileğinden
A girl
sıkıldı.
from the charcoal burners. They left the county and I think she had no one else.
Well, as a mid...
All too often, lad. But that's the lot of...
No, it's not.
See then? Now, can we...
Sana yardım edeceğim
All right,
mecbur.
good wife.
Thank you, Hen.
All right.
And maybe you could look in her room in the loft? My old legs ain't...
It's empty. So, Pavlena, what have you left for me?
Like she got up and went straight out. Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here? She's got unfinished work here.
Oğlum bu ne lan? Ne oldu lan buraya?
Hey, what do you think you're doing here? Came to...
No, you're right.
That That's better. See? I knew we...
Oğlum şaka gibi lan. Şaka gibi arkadaş.
Look at them Kuman horsons. They think they can do whatever they want.
The nerve of them throwing their goat
Good day to you.
Someone should teach them how things work in these...
I came to apologise for the fight that me and Lord Capon started. If we caused any damages, I'll take care of them.
You've served your penance by carrying them sacks, and I'm sure you won't forget about the stocks anytime soon either, eh? If you want to help me out, though, I do know a bunch of Cumans came to my tavern, and, well, coin is coin, but I'm not exactly thrilled about... Could you go over there, serve them, and then get them to leave?
What are Cumans doing?
Beats me. I reckon Sigismund sent them.
But if that was the case, he'd order them to pillage and murder, not sit around in a tavern.
Look, all I know is that they're sitting in my yard, are hungry, and have a pile of grosh...
All right.
You'll manage. One of them's... But be quick about it. They're starting to make the locals nervous. Wojtek at the next table looks like he's about to... And no more fighting. I want this... Farewell, my friend.
volt idejönni.
Ha mi nyugodtak leszünk,
Why is this
akkor
sticky?
ők is.
Könnyű ezt mondani. Még egy köpés, és nem bírom tovább.
Mondom, Nyuki.
Úgy néznek ránk, mint a gyilkosokra. Csodálkozol rajta?
Why is it
Együnk,
so sticky?
és tunjuk.
Ne yapacağız oğlum? Ne oluyor ya? Bir sürü görev oldu. Bu ne ya?
I'm looking for...
I do. I ain't seen her around in a while.
She hasn't been home for a long time, so Bojana sent me to...
If I was you, I'd go and ask at the rat house. Or Yezek the Cooper. That old goat had his eye. Can't say I blame her. That Yezek's a drunken...
Do you think anyone will...
Bojena's not too popular here since that misfortune with Yakesh's wife, Ludmilla. But no one holds a grudge.
What was that about a misfortune?
That was way back. She was the midwife here. But then something happened when she was helping out at Yakesh's. His wife, Ludmilla, died.
Just like that?
Well...
Oh? Why was that?
Better ask Yakesh if you want to know more. He's often by his son's grave.
Anladım olayı ben ya.
What's this Yezek like? And what do you mean?
He wanted to get married, and no sensible girl around here would have a drunkard like him. So he figured Pavlena might be an easy... He promised her a home in the village, but the girl wasn't so dumb as to fall for it. He's hardly got 2 groschen to rub together. All she'd have out of it is a heartache. And a bunch of brats as pig ugly as their old man.
And where might I find this yet?
If he ain't boozing here at the tavern, he'll be on the way.
And...
Nah, he ain't got it in him. He's all mouth, and even if he did, Pavlena would... Just recently he got a black eye from this skinny fella here.
Çıkması anladım. Yüze bile yatağısı lazım.
I need...
You want some advice? Here's some for free. I catch you fighting here again, and I'll spank your bare ass like a...
I said...
But the Cumans are still stinking up the place. Down to business. I don't have all day for you. So what...
I promised Radovan the blacksmith I'd go and see Ambrose the hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks. Ambrose the hermit sold his soul to the...
I heard that as well.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia?
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. Bailiff, 4 strangers came here yesterday.
What strangers?
They looked like monks, only they had daggers concealed under the robe. I'm telling you, there's something fishy.
I'd like to get hold of that broken sword of his.
You'd hazard your soul for a piece of iron? I'd think long and hard before doing anything, if I...
There's something... What do you know?
Stanislav, the herds boy. And the very next night, it appeared there's this conciliatory stone cross there. And the next day, there's some devilry.
And it was the herds boy who saw it by the cross?
The apothecary's wife, Gerda. Ask her yourself. She's not been as...
How do I get to...
You're asking for trouble, lad. But all right, you go through Apollonia, along the path, below the rocks, till you reach the point, and from there, you take the path.
Who's this hermit fella, anyway?
No one knows. He settled in the rocks a few years back.
And what has he got?
Well, he was at death's door recently, bedridden, and then suddenly... And he's like a different man since then. Mark my words. He sold it, and the devil sometimes comes...
Bizim tipik şeyler ya.
Where can I find...
Stanislav has a sheep pen in the meadow beyond the Troskovitz graveyard.
Where did these...
Hard to say, but they rode in on...
Monks on horseback? That's definitely odd.
Well, Bashka the butcher says they came from the bishop about that
Can I spend the night?
We're not really equipped for that here.
I'll pay you well.
I'll let you sleep on the head.
Let's agree on a... Is this enough?
You really won't convince me like this. Very well. Feel free to sleep on the hay. Why the hell did they pour the beer?
Akar ökis.
Könnyű ezt mondani. Még egy köpés.
The innkeeper said you wanted some...
Exactly. We do not want much. Just some bread and something beside.
Do you have money?
We have, and we pay for everything. On my name, not Voshko.
In our own village. Right. Nobody's safe with that rabble around.
I spoke to the Kumans.
Do they have money?
Well, they say they do.
Well, all right. But don't you dare take anything else, you hear?
Kapat dayı burayı. Ne istedi lan adamlar? Kuman'a her zaman onlara konuştum ve sadece ekmek ve su istediler. Onları hanla bir yerde bulacağım.
Look at them human horses. They think they can do whatever they want. The nerve of them showing their goat faces around here. So much decent about things working these parts. My God, exactly. I wish to be living here for our women in our own village. Right.
Here you go.
With that rabble around. Bashing their faces in when we
Thank
do
you.
good for them.
I afraid we leave. Ahesh. Without food.
Korva, why are you even talking to them? They can go to hell.
I wish you good appetite.
Thanks, friend.
I wouldn't exactly say friend.
Mit mondott?
Jó advádiót kívánott nekünk.
Remélem nem mérgezte meg.
You should get the fuck out of here. You hear me, you Hungarian pork sausage?
Easy, fella. They just want to eat their food in peace and leave.
You seem very sure about that. Last time you got into a brawl here yourself, and now you're going to preach to us about peace? Oh shit. I say we smash their teeth in and be done with it.
You seem to have forgotten I'm standing between you and them.
Are you asking for a beating? You got your ass kicked once. I'd be happy to kick it again. Do I make myself clear, you cunt? Out, now!
Jobb, ha megyünk, vagy leütöm.
All right, we go.
Picsa!
What did you just say? Fuck that shit! Hey, where do you think you're going? Did you really just spit on me, you scum?
He not mean it. He go too far.
And who's gonna pay?
We no eat anything. You take food back.
So our food ain't the gentleman's taste, eh? Maybe they'd rather wear it on their heads instead.
Mit akarsz, te disznó?
What about you, lad? Will you help us kick these pigs out of here?
Leave them alone.
You're defending those horse fuckers. Birds of a feather, eh?
You don't even know who they are.
You think I don't? They're fucking Kumans. They burn and pillage every village they come across, and you're standing up for them. You fucking traitor.
Nope, I'm done with
Nem
this.
kellett volna beleütnöd az orrodat. Kibaszott szarzabálók. Running back, are ya?
No, I don't want to die. Fuck, I'm out of it.
Take that, you shit. Ow. Bleeding already, are ya? started fighting. We go now.
Hé! Ez a barátom! Rúgjuk szét!
Ana sağladı ya.
The Lord be with you.
What's the...
If it's work, his wife, if you ask, and
Buraları geçtik ya. Gene mi ya?
What?
You haven't a devotion you can find sometimes there.
Why not?
There's some special, so they do, and that's
Sounds...
Bastards. Someone should kick them.
Yinky,
Exactly.
do you have...
We have... Nem tetszik, ahogy néznek minket. Hiba volt idejönni. Könnyű ezt mondani. Még egy köpés, és nem bírom tovább. Mondom. Néznek ránk, a gyilkosok.
I spoke to...
do they have money?
Well, they say...
Well, but don't.
The nerve of them show.
Here you go.
Thank you. I have...
Görevi. They can go.
What were you thinking coming here? Kumans don't exactly have the best reputation around here.
We don't want trouble. We're just hungry. We had enough of that. Ate back at camp. We just want to eat something good for change.
The locals don't want you here, and neither do I.
Bak sizi burada istemiyor. Ben
The less Kumans I meet in my lifetime, the better.
Not all humans same. But what you say? We eat and we go.
How come you speak our language so well?
From mother. It is long entertained. Story. Maybe I tell another time. Now we just want to eat.
I wish you good appetite.
Thanks, friend.
I wouldn't exactly say friend.
Mit mondott?
Jó advad.
Remélem nem mérgezett.
You should get the fuck out of...
Easy, fella. They just want to eat their food in peace.
You seem very sure about that. Last time you got into... Oh, shit. I say we smash their teeth in and be...
Do you want to make a fool of yourself? You'd cry like a little girl after these warriors break...
Last time, the only one crying was you. When you had to stop acting tough and run along. Do I make myself clear, you cunt?
Jobb, ha megyünk, vagy le...
All right.
Picsa!
What did you just say? Fuck that. Hey, where do you think you're going? Did you really just...
He not mean it.
And who's gonna pay?
We no eat.
So our food... What about you, lad? Will you help us?
Of course. I've had some run-ins with the Kumans before, and it wasn't pleasant. We'll kick them out of here. There's more of us.
That's what I'm saying.
Paramta meszkel!
És ennyi volt. Hagyd neki! Ilyen ársó!
Hé! Sajsza! Ezt beszoktam! Mocskos disznó!
Ennyi volt. No way! Nézhetek, kurva!
Nesze a pofádba! Haragudj!
Tough motherfucker! You can't stand up to us!
Disznó!
Fasz volt ez. Mondtam, hogy hülye ötlet volt.
Where am I?
Nem volt.
Did I faint?
Shit.
What
Bastards.
happened here?
Fuck.
Goodness gracious. Are you all right? Wake up. There you go.
Tell them to fuck off, the pricks. They have no...
We gave them a right beating.
Are you joking? You have to get rid of them. once.
What, me?
You're on our side, aren't you? Take. Seems they came from Samin.
God be with you.
Bir de şey deneyeceğim. Kaydedildi mi acaba? Hay Allah'ım, Rabbim, kaydedilmiş bir de ya.
Ave Maria.
Look at them Cuman horses. They think they can do whatever they want. Someone should teach them how things work in the...
The innkeeper.
Exact.
Do you have money?
We have.
Living in fear for our women in our own village.
Right. Nobody's safe with that rabble around. Bastards. Someone should kick their asses. Really clever those fuckers were.
Nem tetszik, ahogy néznek minket.
I spoke to...
Do they have...
Well, they say...
Well, but don't...
Ezt mondani. Még egy köpés, és nem bírom tovább.
Mon.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Görevi. They can.
What were you...
We know what we had.
The locals...
Not.
How come you...
Maybe.
Finish eating and go back to where you came from. You've no business being here.
Take it easy, friend. We do nothing.
No, not you personally, but I've dealt with Kumans before. You're all the same.
Elob tuj. Ostan. Do not judge a book.
You should get the fuck out of here. You hear me? You Hungarian pork sausage.
Yeah, you should really get...
My thoughts exactly. Get lost.
Easy, friend.
Győzsem.
I've had enough.
Just.
Do I make myself?
Jobb, ha megyünk.
All right.
Picsa!
What did you fuck that? Hey, did you really?
Enough.
And who?
We know.
Swap. What about you? Will you help?
Leave...
You're defending those horses.
You don't even...
You think? Fuck.
Nyomás!
I'm done with this.
My God! It's a slaughterhouse!
Come and help me with this bastard! We'll finish this quickly.
How are you doing?
Friend Ben. Thanks, friend. I not expect. No worry, we replay. Come to our camp. We will...
That sounds...
Right now? Here we are.
You hid yourselves.
Better not see... be seen by people. Oh, and thank you.
Nah, don't mention it. I think it'd be...
But now...
That's because it is a threat.
First you help us in tavern, and now this? You take their side.
Well, I may not be from around here, but people like you...
People like us.
Humans.
Fuck. What is your name?
I'm Henry.
You Henry. All right.
Ne oldu oyun ya? Üf.
Have you heard of Scab?
Come on, boy. Open old wound is not good.
So you have heard of it?
Henry,
If only I knew. I know there's...
and it's okay.
Oyun hepten boka sardı ya.
Very well.
Should we have a toast?
Bottoms up.
Szereted?
Strong.
What does it remind me of?
On no one.
What do you...
Mit mondod?
Meg.
Now then,
I've
Oyun
been
oyun
what?
hepten
where'd
boka
you...
sardı
You've
ya.
travelled... How'd you get...
Tutamıyoruz ya.
What do you mean?
Well, you're shock here. Fuji.
Hadi.
But,
Ya buraları okumamak istiyorum ya.
oh, shit. Elég. Enough. Like this drinking, we...
I worry you like.
A real...
How long?
1 week, 2, 3, 5?
After Scullis.
Yes. Where the others went,
What about your beloved?
No, not. We ended up in Italy. People who...
Değişti abi geç.
Yeah.
You kid. Take...
Vigyázz többet és beszélj kevesebbet.
Bunlar kumandalar mı? Kumandaların yeni bulmuşuz. Göçebe kampıymış.
Köszönöm a nőt. Ha majd te fogsz nőt keresni nálunk, én is segítek neked.
What?
Egy ilyen nő miatt el tudnám képzelni, hogy itt maradjak. Jó itt nálatok.
I don't think so, no.
Azok a mély erdők félelmetesek. Menj el! Igyál többet és beszélj kevesebbet. Te is hallod ezt? Azok a kutyák. Ez rossz jel. Takarodj! Szegénység és szegénység. Szegényság. Jaj, de kéne segítség.
I ducky now, shake its egg.
Gyermekeink sínak, rínak.
My king shall not green ups.
Anyáink sírba borulnak.
I like sheer barbarian luck.
Mélyen hívő emberek.
Minion heave ho amber egg.
Elveszítik hitüket.
Elves all hate to hit a cat.
Bárki, aki tegnap él.
Barking oh he take nap yet.
Holnapra már elenyél. Nem tereltünk együtt libákat. Menj el!
Nasıl bir şeye düştük kardeşim ya?
I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you.
It was just too much for him, that's all.
You're on the right path, but you have not reached your goal yet.
My...
That too. But more importantly,
What?
you tell me.
I...
Be careful not to let your anger, your destination, is right in front of you. But be
I will.
convinced.
Did that dog talk?
Oyun nasıl bir hal aldı ya?
What? Mutt, come here. Good boy, good boy.
Get in.
Mutt!
Oynayacak boka sardı. Neyse ya. Şurada şey yapacağız. Oyunu yükleyeceğiz. Kanalların kampını bul. Şeytan hakkındaki gerçek değilim. Evet değilim. Kaldığımız yerden devam edelim. Oyun iyice saçma yere gidiyor. Aşırı görev
Greetings
var.
to you.
What's the...
If it's work, is why. If you ask, and that.
Geç geç.
Where
geç,
did-
geç, geç, geç,
Why
geç,
not?
geç,
There's some
geç, geç, geç,
special
geç,
that, and
geç,
that.
geç.
Sounds it.
Konuşmayı sonlandır.
Fear for our women,
Aman
you
görevini
know.
yapamayız biz.
Innkeeper.
Ondan sonra-
Exactly.
Do you have...
We have.
All around.
Human swine.
Pour the beer on the table.
Nem tetszik, ahogy néznek minket. Hiba volt idejönni.
Ha mi nyugodtak leszünk?
I spoke to...
To the where, but
It happens.
Mondom, Yuki.
Just watch where you go.
Here you go.
Thank you.
They can...
What were you thinking?
We know we had
The local...
not...
How come you...
Maybe...
I wish you...
Thanks.
I wouldn't exactly...
You would...
You...
Showing their goat faces around here.
Easy.
You... Oh, shit. I say...
Better take to you. You should really get going.
My thoughts exactly. Get lost.
Easy, friend.
I've had enough. Get off your...
Just relax.
Do I make myself clear, you cunt?
All right.
Amma.
What did you just say? Fuck that. Hey, where do you think you... Did you really...
He not...
And who's got... Swafu?
Mit akarsz, te disznó?
What about you, lad? Will you help us kick these...
Of course. We'll kick them out of it.
That's what I'm saying.
Let him have it! Let's out! Hey! He's too much for me! No chance! Yeah! Don't spare him! I'll rip your arse open!
Szép talán!
Remek csapás!
Ennyi volt.
Csapaszomba! Nesze, te faszfej!
Szép találat.
Bad luck.
Kurva, I know wanted fight. We go now.
Where am I?
Mi a fasz volt ez? Mondtam, hogy hülye ötlet volt.
Nem volt rossz ötlet. De azt hittem,
Tell them to fuck off, the pricks. They have...
There we go.
Are you joking? You have to get rid of them.
What, me?
You're on our side, aren't you? Take care of them. I don't care how. Seems they came from Samin. Try asking there. Wake up! Come on!
Jesus Christ, my head! I must have hit it on something. Damn.
Suck. I need a bandage, quick.
That's a lot of blood. This should stop it.
Can I ask what happened between you and that? I heard you banished her from the village because of some mishap.
That was no mishap. The witch killed my son and damned him to hell.
Wait a moment. Start from the beginning.
My wife, Ludmilla, gave birth to 3 daughters. The village women often scream all day and night before they bring their babies into the world. Not my Ludmilla. But when Yaroslav was coming into the world, I never sent for no help. Why would I? After all, Ludmilla done it. Only this time, of course, I wasn't there, being a god-abiding man. Pa! Send for Bozhina! Ma! I thought twice about it, but then I sent for her. She came along with a little girl. She started brewing right away, and before the night was out, it's a wonder she didn't poison her. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. It wasn't till daybreak that Bozhina came out of the... They could see right off. It was a boy. Only Yaroslav came out feet first. He was Mother of God. It was that Bozhina's... If she hadn't...
I'm sure Bozhena didn't want...
Help! By killing my son, I asked the priest. Like, when it looks bad for the child, see? And you know what Bozhina...
What?
Not a thing. She looked at my wife So don't you tell me buzzing that same evening. I got the other fella.
I see.
A good thing, too. She hasn't shown up here since. Many times I told myself we should have done.
Thank you for telling.
Aye. Well, see you later.
Huh? You took something from him. I saw it. Guards! I need help!
Wake up! Come on! What did I do to
Guards! Guards!
Ah, my head.
So here you
What
are.
the hell happened?
Now I've got you.
Where am I?
Give up! Pacify him! Quick! I said surrender!
I surrender!
Now I'll... You dirty... I hope his hands rot and fall off, the fucking thief.
Wait a moment. I just wanted to borrow.
That's not how it works. But fine, but don't...
Tamam da ben...
A bandage! Quick! I hope that's enough.
Hey, you took something from him.
Soymayacak mısın? Adam zaten gebermiş.
A bandage! Quick! I hope that's enough.
Not your day, eh? What did you do?
Nothing.
Really?
Were you expecting a different answer?
What if I freed you?
I'd scarp her, obviously. So you don't end up here too.
Halt! Search! Show me what you've got on you.
Go ahead and search me. I've got nothing to hide.
Mm-hmm. Carry on.
Have you seen Pavlov?
We've had no... And you wouldn't believe... Sure enough, the thieves aren't the brightest, let me tell you. Farewell, and good night. What are you doing, prowling about here?
Not your day, eh? How's it going? I expect that's not very comfortable on your back.
Fuck my back. I can hardly feel it anymore. But recently, some joker passed by and put a dead fish in my breeches. So you don't end up here too.
Not your day, eh?
So you don't end up here too.
Not your day, eh?
God grant you health.
Her name is Pavlena.
If she ain't a local, I don't know nothing about her. See you later. Hey, Gad! Catchbull! Where is everyone?
Bandage! Quick!
Are you all right? What
I
happened?
hope that's enough.
My head.
Listen, I'm trying.
Well, fancy that. Have you seen it? Quite.
Lose anything? Shit. I had it right here.
Plevne yara, Plevne'nin adasına, Plevne valiye sor. Valiye soralım. Sabah olsun, hayır olsun bakalım.